Okie dokie. Hello, everybody. It's been about a week, a couple days since my last upload, that's for sure. And we're gonna do a little face cam here. Say hello to my beautiful face. It's 6 a.m. right now, and yeah, let's just take a look at the fall major. Gonna take place in a week from now. A week, right? I think it's the 10th to the 12th. So it's like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Okay, so yeah, 8th to the 12th is the start to end date. So fall major. Okay, it should be this right here. 90,000 for first. That is so fat, bro. And then 3,000 for if you're ass and you don't win anything. 3,000 is not that much, but that first through third is so much. That's so much money. Like one person obviously taking 30K, second person, third person 30K each, etc. But not really here to look at that. We're here to look at what I think. In fact, it said on the page before this, like, this is what Reddles think is gonna win the fall major, and Lawler probably, and so we're gonna do like my little version of this, I guess. But I don't know if I'm gonna go in depth. I just kind of want to take a look at this and talk about it with you guys. So I think right off the bat, I'm just gonna say the team that I think is gonna win it is NRG. Not because they're the first team I see here or fucking Fiendster. They're so good, bro. Like Squishy on land, God, no respect at all. There's no respect on this man for no reason. Like I literally don't understand. I don't know if people hate the fact that he has like millions of subs on YouTube, so people think like he's fucking ass, and I don't know. He's just a content creator, but like it blows my mind. That team's so good, but like obviously Garrett G and obviously Justin, people love him, and for good reason. They're great players. They're so consistent, and all three of them on land, I expect them to win. They're the one seed for the reason. I feel like they're gonna be the team to beat for sure. But that's not to say other teams don't have a chance. All right, enough of me sucking off the NRG. So G2, they're gonna be filled, bro. All these teams are gonna be so good, except like maybe Tokyo. Like, come on now. I don't know. I've never seen any of these people play in my life. So if you've seen these Tokyo kids play, comment below, and I'll stop hating on them. But ERA, I've heard of Astromic. Astromic, is that his name? I've heard of him before. Okay, Furia. Everyone else I've heard before. Sandrock Gaming. I wish, bro. Ocalid isn't playing because he has exams. That's really unfortunate because I really want to see him play, dude. I wish I could fucking stop these ads. But yeah, Ocalid has exams for college, I guess, so he won't be able to play, which really sucks because they're the team I want to see the most. No one's seen Ocalid's face, I don't think, right? Or like any of them. So I would love to see just everything. Them play like NRG, just like NA teams. Like that'd be so fucking lit. But anyway, so G2, they're gonna be nice, that offensive heavy fucking team shooting. People won't be used to it on land when they send all three people at the ball. I think that's right to an extent, but really I think it's about whether like Drees folds on land. Like, do you think he's gonna be nervous, or like since he's a 15-year-old, he's not really gonna care? He's just a kid or whatever. But they're gonna be good. I mean, FaZe is gonna be good. I don't know a term, like maybe some teams will be worse than the rest. Like, is that the term we use here? Um, FaZe is hit or miss, bro. FaZe is hit or miss. They won the second regional, I believe, first or second. Uh, and they like in the most recent one, man, they didn't even make the championship Sunday. I don't think. I don't think they made top eight. I could be mistaken, but they got to be on their game. But man, when they're on their game, you don't want to play them. That's for sure. But this next team, Team Envy, if they're on their game, I would not want to step in front of the fucking machine. Turbo Mist Atomic. These are my boys. This is my favorite team personally, and I believe they are seeded. No, we actually have down here. Let's take a look at this. So one seed plays the 16th seed. There's 16 teams, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, 16 teams. One seed plays the 16th team. Second plays the 15th seed, etc. So if we take a look at Team Envy, they would play Ground Zero Gaming. Oh, it says right here in this box right next to it. So yeah, Ground Zero Gaming. They would be playing Amphis, Express, Torsos, and all right, look, guys. I'm pretty sure they dominate their region. Oceania. It's them or Renegades. I forget which one. They're higher ranking, so I'm assuming them. But that's crazy. Yeah, they're above Furia, Semper, Envy, bro. Like a lot of disrespect on Envy, low key, but that's okay. I think this is like a free dub for Envy. So hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it's a gray series. I think it they'll Ground Zero will definitely put up some games, but I don't think they'll get the overall win. That'd be pretty incredible to see though. Turbo on land is obviously a menace. Misted and Atomic. Don't expect them to fold under any pressure or anything like that. I really doubt that would happen. So Envy, my personal favorite team. I hope they come in first and win it all. Blah blah blah. I think they're really good when they're on point. They're the most fun team to watch too. I think they pass the most, even more than like G2 when they're on their A game. I think they definitely pass the most. Hence the machine, kind of. So okay, complexity. This team grew on me. It's in one of my most recent YouTube videos. Shad is everyone thinks Shad is like the superstar of this team. He is a stud for sure. Raise Bull, HHE, the Fennec user, but they're all good. They're all great players. They're all equals in my eyes, and I think they can do some damage. But will they be able to compete? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. It's going to be tough to say. They're the worst out of the NA teams. They're the fifth seeded. So I also do not think they're better than any of the other NA teams, but we'll see if they can prove themselves there. But Endpoint, um, they're the number one seed in EU, and who are they playing first? Renegades. That should be a win. They Seiko obviously is like the MVP right now globally, and everyone agrees on that. If you don't know who Seiko is, you should watch some of the Endpoint games, like the most recent regional. They won regional 3 and 1, and they looked pretty. I wouldn't say unstoppable, but they looked pretty solid, for lack of a better word. But Seiko's sick. Metanoris has been on the scene forever, and Relating Wave is just Relating Wave, bro. Like he's good. They're all good. Seiko's that like really. He's like a grounded threes player. I feel like he's not cracked or mechanical, which is good. I don't like people who are mechanical. Like people who just fucking shoot the ball or like do the right play in the right moment. And that's what I think Seiko's good at. He just does the right thing in the right moment. Like he knows when to dribble, he knows when to shoot, he knows where to be. He has great game sense. That's why he's a great player. He's just fucking phenomenal at threes. So, um, yeah, moving. Oh, who are they playing? Renegades. Yeah, they're beating them. I would think. I don't really know anything about these other regions except Sandrock, which is such a fun team to watch. But Dignitas, they have the most potential out of any team on here. If anyone has the most potential, it belongs to this team because they can do anything. All three players can actually do fucking anything. Like they are the mechanically best team out of every single team here. And I don't know what makes me say that. Probably the fact that they're all ones mains, but like they won a regional and they looked pretty damn good. They've been consistent in EU, so that also makes me say that. But they're great players. Like they have so much solo play potential within all of them, obviously because of their ones, and I mean what we've seen too. They're just great players, man. So they're a fun team to watch. If you're looking to watch just casual RLCS, watch Dignitas. That's a fucking sweet team to watch. BDS, the old fucking what do you call it? Like the monsters of EU last season, and they're in third. They're the third seed, and they play Complexity. That's gonna be so fun, bro. Like that's so sick. We get to see EU versus NA teams. Well, technically they're like SA, but they're NA now. So I think BDS wins that against Complexity. I hope the Complexity boys pull through, but I think BDS has that experience and just the chemistry because they could be the best team in EU. I mean, that goes for any team in NA, could be the best team in NA, but like BDS could really easily be the best team in EU in my eyes. Semper Esports, we got Casio, Archie, and Chaussette. I don't know enough to talk about this team. I've seen Chaussette, Astral, and Farah last season. I watched a lot of those games, and he's a solid threes player, I think. So a solid player here. Archie is. People say he's like so goated in the EU region, but I don't watch him enough to really know that. But if that's the case, then I mean, good for them because Casio I know is also a solid player. So I guess they're seated properly at fourth place in EU, and they play Furia, which is, and hopefully I'm saying that Furia, Card, KO, and Yans. I've seen all these people in ranked before. I've never watched an actual pro game from them, so I don't know how good they really are. But I probably will take Semper in that game. Uh, yeah, don't really know anything about them, so I can't really talk about them. But we'll just keep it going. Vitality, Fairy Peak, K-Dop, Alpha 54. They're like my favorite in EU. Um, it's funny. They're fifth seed right now in EU. Who do they play? They play FaZe. Oh fuck, that is not good. They play FaZe off rip. They can upset that. They can upset them, bro. I bet they will. Come back to this video. I bet Vitality upsets FaZe big time. If there's one upset I'm taking, it's that one right there. Like I can see that happening for sure. Yeah, but they're winner. They're the fucking RLCS 10 regional winners of like the whole thing. I didn't word that well, but they won all of EU. Like they beat BDS in the grand finals last season. So if they play like that, then yeah, I'm sure they will beat FaZe. But we'll see. It's gonna be so fun to watch, man. Ground Zero Gaming. I don't know if I'm gonna go over the rest of these teams. Uh, I don't know. I don't have faith in this team. I don't have faith in this team. I don't have faith in this team. I don't know this team. This is like the team I actually don't know these two teams at all, except Astromic. But no disrespect towards them. They have as much potential as this team or this team or this team or that team. It's just I don't think they're as good, with all due respect. But I hope they prove me wrong, and I hope they play great games, and I hope we see some major upsets. Like that is what I want to see the most. So good luck to all of these people. Yeah, but Sandrock Gaming is the last team I really wanted to cover. Uh, they have Ahmad, Trek 511, and Senzo. Originally, it was Ocalid for Trek on the original Sandrock roster, right? But nowadays, it is Ocalid, Trek, and Ahmad, and that's the present day Sandrock Gaming. So Senzo is filling in for Ocalid at this regional, or this major, excuse me, and this is going to be their current team. They're all like, Trek is like the Ocalid here in this case. He has that defensive play style, but Senzo and Ahmad cracked out of their fucking mind. Like, we know he's the fastest. Like statistically, he is the fastest in the game. But Senzo, if you're unfamiliar with Senzo, well, fasten your fucking seatbelt because, in my opinion, he's just as cracked as Ahmad. Like, he is fast, he is brain dead in a good way, and he is mechanical. Like, so entertaining to watch. But that's gonna be a fun team to watch. I bet they play G2, bro. That's gonna be an insane series. I don't know if they win that though. I think G2 do win because more of experience. I don't know if they're actually the better team. G2 probably is the better team. I probably have G2 low key. Like they could sweep Sandrock, which makes me sad to say, but I'm trying to be as realistic as possible about all these games here. So, okay, this video is approaching like 14 or 15 minutes. That's all I really wanted to cover. I would go like over their Twitters and some of the pros' thoughts, but I just want to make a nice upload because it has been a week because it was Thanksgiving break plus a lot of homework and final exams due. So hopefully I post more in the future, but let me know if you enjoyed this type of video where I just kind of talk about shit. And yeah, that will be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, alrighty. I love you all. Peace.